fantastic this weekend. Take a live look over Midtown. We're still under only partly sunny skies. These clouds will stay thick over the next couple of hours, and then we'll see more sunshine this afternoon. Stays really mild, guys. Currently, we're still in the low 70s. Look at 11 a.m. Still 75 degrees outside. So if you want to eat lunch outdoors, really great idea to do so. We'll be in the mid 80s this afternoon. That is not too hot. Our high temperature 3 to 4 p.m. today, right around 86 degrees here in Atlanta. Many areas in the low 80s. Look at Covington, 83 is the high, 82 in LJ, 84 in Canton. That is really nice, really mild, slightly below average for this time of year. So starting you at 5 p.m. today, you can see definitely more sunshine, but the clouds will build in pretty quickly after sunset tonight. We have what we call a wedge front coming through. It's pretty much a wedge of cold air that actually rides down the Appalachian Mountains into Georgia. It brings us pretty cloudy conditions. So when you wake up tomorrow, it will be pretty cloudy. It's going to stay pretty cloudy through the day. Can't rule out a stray shower tomorrow morning down towards LaGrange, Thomaston, down towards Columbus, so south of the city. But most of us will remain dry through the day, although you will notice those thick clouds. So it may be pretty gloomy to end the week tomorrow. High 70s, low 80s though, okay? So thank the clouds because it's gonna feel great outside, really pleasant in terms of your temperatures. Now you'll wake up on Saturday and those clouds will still be thick, but don't get upset. Those clouds clear out very quickly on Saturday and it leaves us with a gorgeous weekend. Mid 80s Saturday. Many areas actually going to be in the low 80s on Saturday. If you're looking for lake weather, we're back into the upper 80s on Sunday, and we continue that warming trend on Monday. Now, if you're headed down to the coastline, I'm getting a lot of questions about the remnants of Idalia. You're not going to have to worry about any rain from Charleston to Savannah down to St. Simons. It's going to be fantastic. Not too hot either, mid 80s through the weekend. If you are headed down to the Florida Panhandle, you're going to see some scattered showers, especially on Saturday as a little upper level low develops, but definitely no hurricane conditions, and you'll see some sunshine on Sunday. So we have Tropical Storm Idalia, which is breaking apart, headed back out to sea. We also have Hurricane Franklin, believe it or not, that is to the east of Idalia. We have Tropical Storm Jose, which formed this morning. And in addition to that, 2 other waves we're watching in the Atlantic that have a decent chance of developing. This one coming off of Africa could become our next named storm by the end of the weekend. We are headed into the peak of hurricane season, which occurs in mid-September. So it's something we're going to be watching very closely over the next month. But we're not going to see any impacts from those storms here over the next week. In fact, we have no first alerts on this 7-day forecast. This is about as good as it gets, guys. 86 today, 82 tomorrow with cloudy skies, but it's going to feel great outside. Can't rule out a stray shower south of the city. The clouds clear out on Saturday, back into the upper 80s on Sunday. We'll hit 90 on Labor Day Monday and back into the 90s next week.